Hi guys, I am Miss Christine. How are you today? I hope you had a really great day and you're doing just fine. Today I will discuss about Pride and Prejudice, the book by Jane Austen, and I will put it in parallel with the movie that came out in 2005. So if you are a fan of this type of content, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel to be notified every time I will post something new. By the way, I made a book versus movie clip for Emma by Jane Austen, and I will put a card up above here somewhere to redirect you to that one if you haven't seen already. Okay, because I hate to do large and big introductions, let's just jump into today's video. Firstly, I will talk a little about the book so I can give you some context. So in Pride and Prejudice, we take a close look to Elizabeth Bennet's life. She's a beautiful young lady and she's coming from a big and modest family. She's the second child of Mrs. and Mr. Bennet, and she has 4 sisters. Jane, who is the older one and the most beautiful one. Then we have Mary, Catherine, aka Kitty, and Lydia. Elizabeth, aka Lizzie, is our protagonist. Lizzie is not like the rest of the girls we met or encounter in another books that are made in 19th century. Girls that just want to marry for money and fortune. Elizabeth, even though she's not rich, she doesn't even want to be if that means to marry someone who she's not in love with. She has principles and morals and she's an impactful feminist figure in universal literature, but her life will change when she will meet Mr. Darcy because they will fall in love with each other. Their love is that kind of enemies to lovers story because they came from different worlds, different social statuses, they have different personalities, qualities and defects, and we see this problem of different social statuses a lot in this book. As I said, I will put the book in parallel with the movie that came out in 2005, directed by Joe Wright. Dude, I was 4 when this movie came out. I saw it like a year or 2 ago, and let me just say that I love it. Let's compare a part of the characters we see in the book with the actors who play the part. Shall we? So we have Keira Knightley playing Elizabeth Bennet, and let me just say that she was amazing. I love Keira Knightley and I think she's one of the best actresses I ever seen. Every time I see her in a cast of a movie, I'm intrigued because I know how good she's as an actress. And seeing her playing Lizzie, I think that she was the best choice playing this character because she played her so well. In the book, Lizzie is this kind of young lady who has principles. She's a free spirit, a feminist who can be put in her place, and Keira made the best of it. I love the way how childish she was, but at the same time she was powerful. She stood for herself and she shared her opinion about life and people, and she did it so great, and I love her and I found her so funny and entertaining, and trust me, you will love her when you will see her in the movie, but also in the book. Then we have Matthew Macfadyen as Mr. Darcy, and he also did a very great job. He always has this arrogant face and he acts like he's better than everyone, but this is how he was in the book in the first place, and I love how he portrayed him. I like that at first he doesn't care about Bennet's sisters, and then he became interested in Lizzie, and then he will fall for her, and I like the way he didn't know at first how to put out his emotions for her and his feelings, and you will find him a douche when he will propose to Lizzie for the first time and she will refuse him, and I really love that scene. I love them together because they have a great chemistry, and I love to see them at Anna Karenina as well. They did a great job there too, but for me in this movie they were just so amazing together. I just love them. I liked how beautifully they contrasted each other because Lizzie was this young and funny and childish and full of life girl, and he is just this gentleman who is kind of cold and arrogant and proud, and I love the way they complete each other and they did a great job together. They were just amazing. You will love them. Rosamund Pike playing Jane Bennet was okay, she was decent, but she wasn't my favorite character. Neither in the book, but neither in this movie. She was okay, she played the part, but you know, she just didn't blow my mind. Then we have Simon Woods as Mr. Bingley, and personally I didn't like him that much. Most of the time I felt that he was kinda lost and a little stupid. Playing around with Rosamund, I felt that they didn't have too much chemistry. They weren't bad, like you would wish to skip the part with them, but they weren't something special. I wanted to see more things going on between them. I mostly have only good words to say about the actors who play the characters. I have to say great words even for the characters that I personally didn't like in the book, but the actors played them so well. Like Lydia Bennet, who was played by Jenna Malone, and she did a great job portraying her as she was annoying and slightly impressionable, like she was in the book. Or Lady Catherine de Bourgh, who was played by Judi Dench, and she was just a pain in the ass, but she was written to be like that. She was written for you to hate her, and Judi Dench made a great job playing her. She was the aunt of Mr. Darcy, and she was one of these characters who didn't approve the relationship between Lizzie and Mr. Darcy, because Lizzie is poor and she can't be together with her rich nephew. I really loved the movie. The actors were great. The storyline was on point, the locations, the decor, the costumes were splendid, and everything was great. It's a 2-hour movie, but you won't feel it long or boring. In fact, sometimes when I watched the movie, I had that feeling that the events were moving too fast, but overall I loved it. It was amazing, great screening. Have you read the book or seen the movie, or both? Tell me in the comment section your opinion. There are voices who claims the book is overrated. What you say? Don't be shy to express yourself. By the way, don't forget to check out my Romanian channel and my social medias. They are all linked down below. And till the next time we will see each other, God bless you all.